Oh, this was worth doing. Wow, he's found out that that's who his dad really is. So now it's all over, It is. My dad mentioned something cryptic at the very end of his notebook. It was about taking care of a treasure that Kay left behind. So he did. Saki-chan, you told me if I kept looking into this case, I'd find things out about my past. I guess you already know by now. Yeah, my real dad was Kaga. Yes. Now, it's true that Kaga-san let himself get corrupted by money, but he hoped you would never lose your sense of justice like he did. That's why he named you Masayoshi, because your name means justice. It all makes sense now. Hope you're not too shocked by the truth. Like I told you before, I really don't care who my real dad is. How can you say that? I grew up reading this notebook ever since I was a little boy. It was the closest connection I've had to any sort of parents, real or not. Because it has the words of both your real father and your foster father. Right. It tells the story of two brave men who gave their lives to fight against a giant crime syndicate. Man, that's so cool. Well, guess I'll see you around. Oh, I almost forgot. Just wanted to give you a little token of my affection. Here you go. Got the seal of the dragon. Huh? Oh, come on. Don't make me say it. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't, and whenever you get the chance, maybe we could sit down together sometime and you could share some stories with me about my old man. Both of them. $10,000 experience points. Damn. Oh, that was worth doing. That is so cool. Alright. Quick Step Strike. That was the other one I was going to get. And the other quest is all the way up near the thingy, the Dragon Palace. BRB, no problemo. Oh, bounce for me, beach ball. Who's gonna catch him? Oh! Fat boy did. Holy! Oh! Oh, I just broke that guy's neck. Yeah. So it looks like the extra finishes we get with this guy are all tied to how many combos we land. And then do that, yeah. So each different, like, it's either a 1-hit in triangle or 2 hits triangle, 3-hit triangle. And if you get heat, press triangle again and you get this extra attack. That's pretty cool. Well, that must be why we're getting different moves. It's the number of times that I throw a punch before hitting triangle. Alright, so what's going on over here? Is it actually in? Go to the gambling hall first. It might be in there. No. Try the casino. Ah, it's up here. It's this person. Oh, this is the manager, right? Oh, an affluent old man. Hello, young man. I notice you've been making some excellent plays. I've never gambled here. I guess you need something, old-timer? Now, don't disregard me as an addled old fogey. I've been watching you, and I know a daredevil when I see one. Nothing like the rush of winning the jackpot, right? Let me get to the point. I happen to know a place where you can make some real money. Much more than you could scrounge up at a tame little venue like this. Interested? I don't know, that's pretty much the opening line of every sketchy deal in the book. Besides, do I look like I need the money? Yes, you do. And believe me, a man of my means would know you definitely need the money. Maybe you even deserve it, but alas, I'm beginning to ramble. So let me give it to you straight. My game can earn you 3 million yen in one go. That pique your interest? I'll say it again. Making tiny bets here will get you nowhere. 3 million for one game? Yeah, that's got to be a scam, but at the same time, I'm kind of curious to see where it goes. Let's hear him out. We're not falling for scams with this guy, we're investigating them. So I can really make 3 million, huh? Ah, yes, that's right. I wouldn't lie, says the liar. 3 million for one game. You may be young, but I like your spirit. That's why I decided to give you this opportunity, but if you're not interested, just say so. Now, what's it gonna be? Still not convinced. What should I say to this guy? I'm in. Alright, I'm in. Excellent. Come with me, the game takes place a little ways from here. Can you spare the time? As long as you spare the change. Oh yeah, this looks totally legit. What is this place? Ah, looks bleak, I know. But don't worry, no one will disturb us here. I swear to God, if this is like some fucking Russian roulette deal or something. Come, don't be shy. Have yourself a seat. Or it's going to be like the Sherlock Holmes first episode of the BBC series where they're like, yeah, I have 2 pills here. One of them's poison, one isn't. You get to pick which one to take and I'll take the other one. And see if we can outsmart each other. Yeah, welcome to the Deer Hunter, yes. That's it. This is going to be some Deer Hunter shit. I was trying to think, like, what is that from? The fucking, the Russian roulette thing? Yeah. From Deer Hunter. So what is this game exactly? Patience, my son. For our game, we will be using this. Oh, fuck, it is. It is. Here we go. Ever heard of the firearms and swords control law? It's still a thing, you know. That's hilarious. You probably figured out by now, but the game is Russian roulette. The chambers hold 6 bullets, one of which is live. We'll take turns pulling the trigger. If you survive, you pass the gun. If you don't, you pass away. Staying alive until the end and you win the 3 million. Oh, and you can quit anytime after the first round, but if you do, needless to say, you forfeit everything. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet now. Even if I was, I doubt you'd just let me walk out of here. Now, how are we doing this or what? Wonder why it's called Russian roulette, though. Yeah, I mean, maybe it originated in Russia. Maybe Russian soldiers used to do it when they were bored or something. Attaboy! Let the game begin. Man, this is some serious shit. So back when I was younger and gun laws in this country were a little more loose, there was a gun range I used to go to. And I went with my friend, and his brother came with us once. He did that exact same thing with the revolver at the range. Like, he loaded all the bullets and he tried to flick the cylinder closed. And as he did, all the bullets flew out of the cylinder and like clattered up against the side of the revolver and went all over the place. And his dad was like, bang, smacked him on the back of the head. He's like, don't fucking play around with these things.
So,
you know, it's like, fucking hell. You really are a brave kid, not a hint of nervousness. Or maybe you just failed to realize the gravity of your situation. You could be knocking on death's door. You look pretty smug yourself. Does that mean the older you get, the less you care about dying? Hardly. Simply put, I've accepted my decisions in life, and I know what fate is coming to me. So why should I let a silly game like this bring me down? All right, it's your turn again. What'll it be? Still in. That's more like it. Now the question is, how long will that bravado last? What the shit? Surprised? Don't worry, it was a blank all along. I'm just going to say this. If you put a gun to the side of your head and you fire a blank bullet at the side of your head, the side of your head is not only going to get badly burned, but you are probably going to suffer a really bad skull fracture from the concussive force. So, yeah. Oy, oy, oy. That's it, until the poo comes out. Yeah, I think the poo just came out. I think many poo just came out then. I guess you weren't that lucky after all, but I appreciate you giving me a good time. Gentlemen, our guest is going home. But yeah, I'm sorry, but you can't just put a gun right to the side of your head with a blank in it and pull the trigger and expect not to be badly injured by it. Took a huge risk and still walked out empty-handed. This wasn't worth it. What was the point of all that? Like, seriously? Oh my god. Alright, I'm going to run over here to the phone booth. I'm going to save it, and then we're going to go to the docks and look for this other guy. What was his name? Yeah. This guy, Mishima. The blonde arsehole from the beginning of the game, when Ihara and Mishima were causing trouble at the club, and Akiyama went in there to deal with them and kick their asses, and then Arai showed up and got shot by Ihara. So then Arai tracked him down and shot him. This guy has now turned up. He's been missing since then as well. He's been hiding. Because they know that there was a setup involved. So he was probably hiding and fearing for his life. Now he wants a cop to help him. But we know there's a traitor on the force who's working with Ueno Saiwa and covering up their shit. So we're gonna have to get to him. Alright, docks.
お前が保護してもらいたがっているって話を聞いてやってきた。
ああ、あんたがそうか。
お前が上の清和会の三島だな。
Googled it, it goes way back to 1917, and yes, it was Russian officers that did this shit to handle the pressure of the Imperia falling apart. Just taking out the pistol in the cafe at a friend's or wherever and taking all but one bullet out and then trying to shoot themselves. Yeah. So that was just their way of, like, tempting suicide. Yikes. Well then. Are you a detective? Yeah, I am here to place you under protection. Okay, and you really think you can keep me safe? Only if you keep your part of the bargain. You give me the dirt on what the Ueno-Saiwa's been doing behind the scenes, and I'll make sure you stay out of harm's way. Then, that's the deal. I'll talk. Filthy rat. It's like this. Me and Ihara were ordered to go make a scene at the Club Elnard. We kind of figured that's what was going on. Why? Dunno, nobody said. Katsuragi just told us to stir shit up, so we followed his orders. But then that prick showed up. Akiyama from Sky Finance? Yeah, Akiyama. He fucked up the entire game plan. I don't remember nothing after he busted a bottle over my head. That's it, he was unconscious for the whole fucking thing. Next thing I knew, I was in the Champion District. Ihara must have carried me over. Woke up surrounded by garbage bins and no sign of Ihara anywhere. Why the Champion District? The two of us get shit-faced there a lot. That, and it's close to Elnard. Ihara must have been freaking out. I bet someone was chasing him if he ditched me like that. I started looking for him so I could find out what happened and figured out our next move. I had no idea what a shitstorm this whole thing had become. Anyway, I'd been walking around Kamurocho for a while when I found him. His body, anyway. I practically puked when I saw that. Couldn't even process what was going on, you know? All I knew, I was scared shitless, so I ran as far as I could. I ended up at the Ueno-Saiwa headquarters, but I barely remember how I got there. I found an empty room there to chill the fuck out. Thought I'd catch my breath, try to digest all the shit that just went down. And that's when I heard Katsuragi. He was in the next room talking to someone on the phone. What did he say? Can't say I heard everything. He was in another room and he'd already been talking a while, but it sounded like he was talking to the cops. The word police came up a lot. But it's what he said next that freaked me out. He said, Ihara's dead just as planned. We'll get rid of Mishima as soon as we find him. I got the fuck out of there and then, thankfully before anyone saw me. I've been keeping a low pro ever since.
Oh,
you won't be safe in jail, dude.
とりあえず俺のアジトまで来い。警察で保護の体制が整うまでの間、そこでしばらく。
And that is me keeping him safe. Whoops. Fucking Sugiuchi. Fucking hell, it is actually him then. He is the crooked one.
Sugiuchi-san.
Oh my fucking god. I was expecting a twist, but no. Yeah, that went well. You're one surprise after the next, kid, getting this close to the truth and all by yourself. I'm damn near impressed. Raw Toast is raiding! Guys, hello! Raggy, I feel the caffeine's starting to make you icky. Oh no, Freya, no puking. You'll clean up after yourself if you puke in my channel. Okay, that's a rule. Sup, Raw Toast? How's it going, friend? Kitty, Risky, hello, come on in. How are you guys doing today? We're playing Yakuza 4 Remastered, and oh, the shit is hitting the fan again. It's so good. You won't puke? Good. That toasty raid. That toasty raid indeed. Guys, welcome to the channel. My name's Iron Wolf. I play variety games, so feel free to put your feet up, relax. How did your stream go, Raw Toast? You've been running really late today for you as well. My goodness, you must be absolutely knackered. Thank you for the follow, Kitty. Welcome. Hey, Recover Forest. How's it going? Still room for more viewers? Always. Always. Always got room here for people. Yeah, running late as hell. No kidding. Yeah. How was things? How was your stream, Raw Toast? Hope it went well. So, yeah, like I said, we're playing Yakuza 4, and we're currently playing one of the 4 characters you get to play in this game. This is the 3rd one now. And we've just found a guy that we needed to testify against all the conspiracy stuff that's going on. We know there's been a crooked cop on the force, and we know this guy, recently we just found out, this guy was the partner of our character's dad, who died 25 years ago after they were both detectives on an investigation around this Yakuza thing. And this is some like old business that is bubbling back to the surface. And I didn't think he was going to be a traitor. I thought it was too damn obvious when his name cropped up. It was like, but he won't be. It'll be somebody else, but it is. He's just shown up and shot the witness. Oh my god. About to head to bed, but glad to say hello and be part of the raid. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you very much, Kitty Risque. I appreciate that, and thank you for hitting the follow button when you came through. You're always welcome to come back, and yeah, have a good sleep. Doesn't his arm get tired after a while? I mean, we can make him wait. We can just, like, I can just put the controller to one side and say, this guy's just going to stand there holding his gun out like that for a while. He's like, come on, player. Come on, just press the X button, please. I'm begging you, my arm's hurting so much. Have to sleep as well. Sorry, it's almost past 4:30. Oh, I know, dude. It's very late, or early, I guess, for you now. Thank you for the raid. Hope you have a good sleep. I'll try and stop by at some point. I'm sorry I haven't been able to pop in lately. But I will do. I'll come and say hi to you guys. Later, dude. Have a good one. Right, so, anyway, let's get back to this. We're one surprise after another, getting this close to the truth by ourselves. He's nearly impressed. You don't seem too fazed by all of this. Let's just say I had a feeling you'd show up. So you baited organized crime to see if you could lure out the traitor. Something like that. And you're not surprised to see it's me. Not really. Though I can't say I wanted it this way. How'd you know it was me? A gambler's dumb luck? A detective's hunch? No, reading a report. Sugiuchi-san, a good hunch comes from a keen observation. Didn't you learn that back at the academy? It must have slipped my mind. So, what tipped you off? I've known you were no ordinary cop for a while now. It's your fancy shoes. Oh my god, yes. Earlier on, after this guy, this Sugiuchi guy, grilled our character Tanamura for being at a crime scene. Like, what the fuck were you doing there? Blah, blah, blah. You know, where it was like a homicide, and homicide's his beat. And Tanamura has a reputation for, like, shaking down illegal businesses for hush money. You know, but then he gives the hush money to a children's foundation run by a guy in Little Asia for, like, orphaned or stranded foreign children that have nowhere else to turn. So he's kind of a good kid, you know, in a way. He's a bad kid, but a good kid. And after the questioning, we got up to walk away, and for a moment, Tanamura just looked down, and the camera focused on Sugiuchi's shoes. And I was like, what's he noticing there? He's noticed that the shoes always look brand new. It's not exactly practical for a homicide cop working murder scenes. A normal cop buys cheap shoes and wears them into the ground. He's spending his bribe money. The watch, too, it's too expensive for a detective's salary. It's so high-end, I doubt your average person's ever had heard of that brand. And if they did, their heads would explode at the price tag. Well, don't you have it all? Instincts and a sharp eye. Please, Sugiuchi, you really think it was all me? Oh? You haven't exactly been subtle. The rescue you staged when I met up with Katsuragi? Yeah, that's right, he showed up. And it's like, how did they know this was going on? Sending Chief Hasai to the homeland? Almost feels like you've been wanting me to catch on. So what are you talking about? You've been working with Katsuragi for the last 25 years, but now you've grown tired of your little partnership, haven't you? Oh, wait a minute, is there a twist? Oh, maybe there is a twist here. See, he's suddenly now looking a little bit taken back, like, wait a minute, what? What are you on about? I paid a visit to Archive Room 13 and I saw the report on the Ueno Saiwa hit. A Mobius twist, yes, it twists back upon itself. What? You and my dad were both assigned to that case. Only the two of you could have covered up something as big as a Katsuragi butchering 18 of his own people, and I know it wasn't him. You were ordered by someone at the top to alter the facts, weren't you? What if that was also a fake fact? What if it wasn't him? What if he's been chasing down a traitor and he thinks that Tanemura's a traitor? I don't know. I'm just throwing wild things out now. I'm probably way off. All to protect your good friend Katsuragi. Tell me I'm wrong. Shut your goddamn mouth. You don't know the first fucking thing about that case or about me.
そこまでだ。
Uh-oh. Oh.
これは
ここまでだ杉内。お前が上の清和会の勝凪と内通していたことは割れている。無駄な抵抗はやめておとなしく投降しろ。
What was his name now?
杉内
Suwa?
さん、もう終わりにしましょう。
やっぱりお前ら何にも分かっちゃいねえよ。
杉内さん。
てめえらごときがな、俺の正体知ったとこで結局何にもできやしなんだ。
Alright, so he is a bad guy.
じゃあ
動くな。
撃てんのかよ須藤さんよ。
Probably.
ここで撃ったらあんた終わりだ。日本の警察ってのはな、撃てねえんだよ。そうだろ。
一課長、何してるんですか。命令を。
We don't have to shoot him, we could just hit him when he tries to get out and then put cuffs on him. Kinda
こ
how
れ
you
が
arrest
警察って
people.
組織がひしこいて守ってる正義ってやつだ。お前にも分かったか。じゃあな。
Oh, okay, no, you ain't leaving,
俺
boy.
は撃てるぜ。
谷村。
法律がどうこうって問題じゃねえ。要はこれが俺の警察官としての正義だ。
谷村、お前やっぱり見込みがある男だぜ。現場で30年近くデカやってる俺が言ってんだ。間違いねえよ。
それはありがたいね。
Huh. Wow, thanks.
それじゃお前の正義ってやつがどこまで本気なのか味わわしてもらおうか。
待て。
Okay, that's when you shoot for a second time. Yeah, these guys would have brought water squirt guns, I know, right? Oh,
杉
shit.
内。
Why bring guns if you're not prepared to use it? Exactly, yeah. It's like, oh, good job there's a second boat there for us as well. This is considerate. How does this thing work? Oh, please tell me I get to drive this.
逃がすかよ。
And again, they wouldn't have just let him walk out. Oh my god, yo! We get to drive this. They wouldn't have just let him walk out. I'd have been like, no, you're not going anywhere, and grab the guy maybe and wrestle him to the ground and put some handcuffs on him. You came here to arrest him, right? Like, oh my god. So triangle to shoot. Square is quick attack. That's it. Bonk. Oh, yeah. But we need to kind of control our shooting. This is a never-ending revolver, by the way. Ow, what the hell was that? Ow, what the hell was that? Ow! God damn it. It's a good job he slowed down for me. Looks to me like he's just ducking. Yeah, we're not actually hitting him, are we? There we go, we got him. Missed it. Damn it. Missed it. Oh. Gotcha. Oh. I said at least pistol whip him. Yeah, exactly. I could have just done that, right? You know, like, wonk. Oh, come on, turn your damn boat. The revolver must weigh a ton. Oh yeah, it's like one of those guns out of Mass Effect where it just fires a tiny, tiny, tiny little speck, but it's been like enhanced with a Mass Effect field. What are you supposed to aim at? Yeah, I think that was just like to keep him down, to stop him shooting back at us, and just wear down his stamina bar. It's like a modified version of the foot chase. Ooh. Ow. That's gotta hurt.
まさかお前がここまでやるとはな。教えてやろう。おやっさんはな、俺がやったんだよ。
Oh, so he did shoot his dad.
てめえの親父を殺したのはこの俺だって言ってんだ。
Here comes justice. There we go. See, that's how you arrest someone.
逃がさねえぜ。手錠かけてくれでな。捕まえたと思ってんじゃねえぞ。種目だ。
Oh, here we go. Oh my god, are we gonna have a fight scene with this guy while we're We're handcuffed to him. Oh, this is gonna be great. Unless they break the handcuffs. Yeah, he's gonna break them, isn't he? Oh, there we go. Ridiculous, they're not topless yet. Lamest gunfight ever. Go for the shoulder. Oh crap, he got his heat move out. Oh crap. Missed. Ooh. Get him! Oh! Poke his finger in the end of the gun barrel, cartoon style. Yeah, that works for me. Go for the Looney Tunes School of Fighting. Oh my god. Oh god. To say this guy's got a hole in his shoulder is actually really good at fighting. Charge up the heat. What is that? Oh, the seal of the dragon. I never looked at this. It overflows with an awesome presence. Okay. Health and heat slightly. Well, let's get both of those used up. Oh, damn it! Oh, what the hell, dude? Oh my god. Great. So as soon as I got my heat charged up, he fucks me over with it, and I lose it all again, so I can't do any of my good moves. Get off. Yeah, free physio. That's it. Oh my god, this guy's really dodgy. Oh, so this music is very kind of Final Fantasy boss fighty. Good god, this guy. I don't need to use that up. Done that one. Those stun hits really fuck you over. Can't do most of my heat moves on him because most of my heat moves rely on him to be in a state that I can't seem to put him in. So this is just going to be a fucking fist fight. Oh my god, why is it whenever I've got heat, the enemies are always a lot more vicious? Missed. Oh god, no. I'm just going to have to keep out of his way for now, because when he's got his own heat bar up like that, and is surrounded by that aura, he's really tough. I'm just gonna run. Fuck him. Oh, fuck you. Come on. Come on, just wear out. Just lose your heat. Lose all your heat. Just lose all your heat, please, because you're fucking obnoxious to deal with when you're like this. Can't have a good conversation with you. Fine. Oh my god. Oh god, here we go again. God, I really have to hammer that X button when he does that. Alright, I'll take one of these. It's like the third heal up I've had to do in this fight. My god, this is the first really tough fight the game's thrown at me so far. Well, I mean, apart from Kiryu. Oh, for God's sake! Oh man, this guy's obnoxiously fucking quick. There you go, you twat. Well, here he goes again with his frigging heat. I literally cannot spam the X button any faster than that game. Come on, what do you expect from me? There we go. Welcome back, Alchemist. Oh my god, this guy is so fast. I dodged that! I was behind him by that. Fuck off. There is just no way to avoid that. You expect me to have Japanese thumb conditions? Yeah, no kidding, right? 4 heal items. Christ, this guy's made of bullshit. I expect you to die. Yeah. Fuck, this guy is so dodgy. So fast. Stop resisting arrest, damn it. It would be nice to be able to do that when I actually have heat and I can use my moves on him. The amount of times this guy has filled his heat gauge is fucking ridiculous, though. Just gotta keep on dodging him. Old school tip for button mashing, use a spoon. Use the ruler. Oh my god. I used to have a controller for my like first PlayStation that was, it literally had a rapid fire option on it. So you could just do stuff like that. You just held the button down and it did it for you. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't get a fucking hit in. As soon as I start hitting, he hits me first. Or he dodges them. There we go. Fuck you. Thoroughly unsatisfying fight. Ah. I never want to have to fight this guy again.
さあ教えろ。俺の親父を殺したのは誰なんだ。25年前、俺の親父を荒川に捨てたのは誰なんだ。おい。言え。
今さら何度も言わせんな。俺だ。どうした？撃たねえのか？
なんでだよ。なんであんたなんだよ。なんで警察官が警察官を殺さなきゃならねえんだよ。
だから言ったじゃねえか、違うんだって。俺はな、そもそも警察官じゃねえ。俺はな、極道なんだよ。
どういうことだ。
There's a mole in the department.
そっちの世界でいうとこの兄弟、つまり親友ってことだ。
なんだって。
俺初めから上の清和会側の人間なんだ。
These guys are like the Illuminati of
警
the
察の内部
Yakuza.
事情をスパイするために警察学校に入りデカになったヤクザ、それが俺だ。
あんたがヤクザ。
そうだ。
Oh, cool, so I can shoot you then.
じゃあ25年前の上野義治襲撃事件の真犯人が桂木だということを俺の親父が知ってしまったからあんたは親父を殺したのか。
そんな簡単な話じゃねえ。そんな簡単な話じゃねえんだよ。
Yeah, 'cause his father was onto something even bigger. Not just a traitor in the cops. This is back in '85 after Saejima shot everybody. Yeah, there's no place to sleep, come on. So he thought he'd killed everybody, but they were all wearing armor, apparently. They faked this for the sake of avoiding the hit. I mean, he could have shot every one of them in the face, you know, but... yeah. Sleep where you can. I mean, look at this. This was a party, obviously. Yeah, they're all wearing suits from John Wick. Holy cow, what the hell? Were the guns rigged? Yeah, because the revolvers came... Oh, wow. Rubber bullets.
死ぬほどじゃないですが、威力は相当なもんだったでしょう。
桂木、お前何言って。
Oh shit, yeah, then he kills everybody to make it a real crime scene.
てめえ、何して。
Yeah, this is something we learned earlier on. So, wait, this would mean that Dojima was in on this as well. Because Majima bought all those revolvers from the Dojima family. And they were already loaded with the bullets, which means Katsuragi set this up with Dojima. Oh my god.
兄弟、終わったのか。
ああ、俺もちゃんと入院しねえとな。
Yeah. This needed to be really injured still, otherwise there'd be a lot of questions of, well, why are you two not even harmed?
死なねえ程度に撃ってくれ。
分かった。これでお前が退院したら若頭か。
親父の方がくたばらなきゃな。大丈夫だ。しばらくしたら目を覚ますだろう。 あとは頼んだぜ。
I mean, you should have shot him where the other hole was, just to make it real. But okay. Mind you, the other one was kind of on his heart, so
以上
don't.
が冴島大河による上野義治襲撃事件の顛末です。
なるほど。ご苦労だったな。
いえ、これが自分の仕事ですから。
It is very far-fetched, yeah.
嘘の報告書を書くことがかね。
何のことでしょうか。
Oh. The chief knew this was a false
無理
report.
がありすぎるよ、杉内君。この程度の報告書で私の目をごまかせるとでも思ったのかね。あの狭い店内、犯人の冴島が20人もの組員とやり合うにはかなり無茶な乱闘になったはずだ。当然冴島も抵抗を受けただろう。それなのに死んだ18人は皆すべて正確に頭を撃ち抜かれている。この冴島という男はよほど射撃に手慣れた鉄砲玉だ。
I was thinking that when it was shooting everyone in the head, I'm like,
さらに
That's gonna be a bit
検視の報告を見ると面白いことがわかる。事件当日、組員たちは防弾チョッキを身につけていなかった。不用心にもね。そして頭を撃ち抜かれた組員たちは全員体にゴム弾を被弾したような傷があった。
yeah, the impact points.
君も知ってるだろう。警察がボート鎮圧用に試験開発した特殊な弾丸だ。まだ実験段階ではあるが、相手を気絶させる程度の威力は十分にある。だが犯人はどうして警察関係者しか知らないはずのゴム弾を入手できたのかな。そもそも致命傷を与えることができないゴム弾で一度相手を気絶させ、その上でわざわざ実弾を使って殺害したりするものだろうか。いや、もしそうだとしたら不思議な犯人だね。そして上野義治以外に唯一生き残った桂木という男だけはなぜか肩に実弾を受けている。正確に標的の頭を撃ち抜く腕を持った犯人が桂木の時だけ狙いを外したんだろうか。
宗像部長、
杉内君、この事件、私の推測では桂木という男が仕組んだことだったのではないかと思う。どうかね。冴島大河は桂木に利用されただけだ。このことに有能な君が思い至らなかったとはとても思えないのだがね。
それは
杉内君、一つ君に頼みがある。
頼み。
私に桂木功を引き合わせなさい。そうすれば今回のこの事件、君の報告書通りの結末にする。
Oh, his chief was also dirty.
どうだね。
He's already sniffed him out like, I know you're one of the Ueno Saiwa, so I'm looking for a payout.
宗像。ひょっとして今の警視庁副総監の。
That's high up the totem pole.
俺らのバックにはあの宗像副総監がいる。これでお前も分かっただろう。敵は果てしなく強大な存在だ。はあ、これで楽になった。30年だ。30年も偽りの自分を演じてきたんだ。誰にも話せず、誰にも理解されずにな。この苦しみがお前に理解できるか。
Oh, my heart fucking bleeds.
あんた。
俺 俺は一体何がしたかったのか。25年前のあの日、宗像を葛城に引き合わせたあの日から、俺は警察と極道両方の犬になっちまった。本当の自分の目的なんてもうすっかり忘れちまったよ。お前はいいな、デカとして生きられて。偽りとはいえ30年もデカやってると、それなりに人に感謝されたり喜ばれたりすることもあった。俺はその度に悩み苦しんだ。果たして俺は何がしたいんだろうってな。事件を解決するや人から感謝される、そんなにゃ頭じゃダメだと分かっていても心の奥底では嬉しいという感情を覚えちまう。俺もさ、お前みたいに悩んで苦しんで走って力いっぱいデカやってみたかったな。
杉内さん、
逮捕しろよ。お前は自分の力で父親の敵捕まえたんだ。どうした？
Shoot him.
一つ教えてくれ。
うん。
宗像の目的ってのは何だ？宗像はあんたや葛城を使って何をしようとしているんだ？
お前の目的は俺を捕まえることだろう。それは達成できたんだ。これ以上は知らない方がいい。
ダメなんだよ。それじゃダメだって親父が言ってる気がするんだ。まだ事件は終わってない。だから俺は宗像を捕まえる。
それを知ったら日本の警察全てを敵に回すぞ。それでもいいのか？
親父の死の真相を知るために刑事になった時から覚悟はできてる。
そうか。
Yeah, fresh out of cuffs, you shot my last pair. Mm-hmm. Nobody said you could smoke. It's a cyanide cigarette, don't let him smoke it. I wish I could say I didn't see that coming. It was more a matter of when, not if. Oh, smoking kills, yeah. Oh, shit. Who the fuck? That might have been a rye.
しっかりしろ。
谷村。
Save him from cancer, shoot his lungs.
俺だけじゃな
Perfectly
いんだ。
timed there as well, recover forest.
裏切り者は
There's another traitor.
裏切り者。
Saki-chan.
杉内さん、杉内さん。
これでようやく
Yeah, didn't even know that would
楽
happen,
にな
yeah.
れる。
Perfect timing, but we could see it coming, right?
ありがとう。な。
Yeah, how did they not hear the boat coming up? What if the guy actually just shot him from the dock and then jumped on one of the boats?
杉内！杉内！
But yeah, the motor didn't just started up instantly. That's a bit far-fetched. Can you imagine him being like trying to pull the string on the motor, like? Sorry, I'll be gone in a minute, guys. used oars to row. Ah, yes. Stealth tactics.
そうか。杉内が死んだか。
ええ。命令通り始末しました。
Oh, get the fuck out.
二人ともです。これから谷村の身の回りの事実を知る人間を
Oh no, it's his
始末
boss.
します。
The scrawny little guy. No. Chief is bad, Chief, yeah. Ouch.
あんたマーちゃんに何をするつもりだ。
Why is the little person always the baddest? Ooh, part 3 complete. Man! Yeah, little man complex, exactly. Small man syndrome. That's all he's got. Little guy, big chip on shoulder. Wow. That is irresponsible use of bullets right there. Exactly, yeah. Oh my god, that was like genuinely unseen. When it was like, there's another traitor, I'm like, okay. Did not think it would be his like scrawny little nervous looking chief. Oh my god, they totally pulled a Professor Quirrell out there. You know, the little old man, you know, is very, very nervous, and he's the traitor. Get out of here. All right, guys, well, that's perfect timing for the next break. And I did not see that coming. Still reeling from that shock. Kiryu! Yes. What did you miss? Oh my goodness, quite a bit. We caught up with Sugiyuchi. He was the bad guy, or at least he was the crooked cop that was helping cover everything up. Then we found out his boss, the chief, saw right through him and got on the payroll as well. So he took over as the, like, lead cop. The heck is this? Oh no, this is going to be Hamazaki. And then he got shot by another traitor, Hamazaki! Oh my god! Oh, Kiryu's going to be thrilled to see this guy. And then we found out, uh-oh, yeah. Cue the scream. Yeah, then we found out that the chief of Tanemura's department was the other traitor.
Hamazaki.
I told you Hamazaki would live. It's been several days now since he fell in the ocean, so he's been there a while. Unless this was a few days earlier, like immediately the next day after Saejima left. Probably is.
迷惑かけちまって。あの子は？
Well, you stabbed her uncle in front of her, so obviously she's traumatized by the very sight of you.
なるほどな。まあ無理もね。
ところで浜崎、お前脱獄してきたのか？
Yeah, don't give me any line about being a washed-up sailor, dude.
どうして脱獄なんかしたんだ？そんなことをしてもまた罪を重くするだけだ。そうだろう。何日か前、 冴島という男がここ
So
を
this is
訪れ
days later.
その時お前の名前を口にしていたんだが
その話本当か？
ああ
そうか。冴島のやつちゃんと生き延びていたのか。そうか。
やはり知り合いなのか。
ああ。それで冴島はどうした？ちゃんとカムロ町には行けたのか？
ああ向かった。その後無事にたどり着いたかまではわからないがな。
そうか。そうか。
お前あの冴島って男とはどういう関係なんだ？
兄弟だ。
Yes, that's correct,
俺の
Steve.
兄弟分だ。
This was the guy who stabs Kiryu at the end. He was one of the Tojo clan during the last game.
キル、あんたにどうしても。
He was the one who was in bed with the snake flower. We never got to really fight against him directly. He vanished.
兄弟を男にしてやりてえ。だから頼む。俺の最初で最後の頼み聞いてくれ。
So yeah, just to like back up to the last game, there were the three different Tojo clan patriarchs who were like vying for control. There was the big fat dude, then there was the other guy as well that was like turned out to be the bad guy we had to fight on the rooftop at the end, and then there was this guy. He was actually from a very small family. He had his own little small family from Yokohama, but their muscle behind the scenes was a triad called the Snake Flower Triad. That was kind of like a little secret thing that some people knew about, some didn't, couldn't prove, whatever. When the Snake Flower Triad showed up to try to take control of the situation, and then their leader gets killed by Joji Kazuma, this guy and his entire family, well, all of his family members, Yakuza family, not family, were found floating in the Yokohama Bay. They were dead, you know, and this guy was gone, presumed captured and killed. And then he shows up with this scar on his face. So clearly he got caught by them, probably fought his way out, and he showed up as a homeless guy and then stabs Kiryu at the end. So that's who this guy is. And he's been in jail ever since, here in Okinawa, apparently. So, Hamazaki, what do you want? Well, it's kind of a long story, but Saejima. He's the guy who bumped off Yoshiharu Ueno, chairman of the Ueno Saiwa back in 85. Wait, that's... Yep. You spend enough time in Kamurocho, you're going to hear that story. Saejima killed 18 men all by himself that day. Oh, that's what they say. Anyways, the two of us only just met, both locked up in a private prison a stone's throw away from here. What do you mean a private prison? I mean the government's not involved. They put the contract in place, yeah, but the private sector's been running the joint since they broke ground. They call it the Okinawa Penitentiary No. 2. Take it you never heard the name? No. I had no idea a place like that existed in Okinawa. They officially called it a correctional facility, but that's a load of bull. It's a dumping ground for washed-up Yakuza they want to snuff out for good. Damn. It was only a few days ago that Saejima got shipped down there from whatever shithole they had him in Tokyo. Which is when you met. Bingo. And you two planned the jailbreak together? More or less, though I'm the one who came up with the idea, if I'm being honest. Why'd you pick Saejima as a partner? You saw him, right? Guy's built like a freaking brick wall. More importantly, I knew what really happened back in 85, the truth. Go on. Back in the day, Saejima was real tight with Majima, yeah? Yeah, that Majima. And the Ueno Saiwa hit, the one where Saejima slaughtered those 18 guys, that was originally going to be a two-man job, Saejima and Majima. Majima-san and Saejima were accomplices? Yeah, but the day of the attack, Majima never showed. That betrayal's how I convinced Saejima to break out with me. Explains why Saejima was talking about revenge when he was here. It's all bullshit though. Majima would never have betrayed his brother. Yeah, he just fed him that line and now he's confessing like, I only told him half the truth to get him angry. They were both set up. By who? A guy named Shibata. Oh, so he already knew all this. Damn. Heading the third tier Tojo family at the time. Which is like almost bottom rung. Problem is Saejima and I got split up before I got to tell him what really happened. I think I can guess the favor you want. Yeah, you gotta tell him the truth no matter what. Why is it so important? As it stands, Saejima's gonna try and kill Majima. Not only that, but... well, they've already met now and had a fight and made up. But I really respect him. He doesn't deserve to be living a life in the dark, you know? I mean, sure, I only asked him to help me bust out because of how tough he is, but he actually started trusting me during the escape. Me of all people. It felt good. Look, my life's been nothing but betrayal after betrayal. I've been on both sides of that coin, but two people looked beyond all that, chose to trust me. Anyway, you and Saejima. Amazaki. I want another chance to start over and be a true brother to a guy who went out on a limb and actually trusted me. So I'm begging you, Kiryu-san. You gotta help me. You gotta head off now, recover Forest. No problem, dude. Thank you very much for coming through on that raid and hanging out for a bit. Enjoy that waste of points as well. I hope throwing those points into the wind brings you good luck for the rest of your day. Or your week even. Or next week. Just, you know, in general. Have a good one, buddy. One question first. What's that? Why do you need me to do it? Can't you tell Saejima all this yourself? Well, what is it, Hamazaki? He's embarrassed that he took him for a ride? Ashamed? Oh, right, this is the folder he took from the warden's office.
これは
俺が脱獄した後、サツとの取引に使おうとしていた物だ。沖縄第二刑務所なんて限りなく非合法に近い施設が生まれた経緯と、その資金面での金の流れが書かれている。
これは
Oh, this will be like a ledger that's going to... Ooh, whoa.
そうだ。今から5年前、あんたも関係したあの東上界の消えた100億事件。実はあの事件で動いていたあの金も、沖縄第二刑務所設立の裏資金となるはずの金だったんだ。
Oh, wow. Oh, damn.
どういうことなんだ。
So that's what that politician was setting up. He was supposed to be setting up this jail. That, by the way, from the first game is Haruka's dad. He was a dick, and he's dead now. Nishikiyama took him down with him in a vault explosion that some people have strong feelings about on this channel. Yeah, he's a dead dick now. He's a dead as a doornail dick. A year back, when I was still suckling on the Tojo clan's teat, I found out that the top brass over at Tokyo PD had their hands dirty, real dirty, with tons of shady cash. But you can guess where I learned all that. The snake flower. Yeah, they'd been working with one of the top men on the force for years and laundered his money through foreign banks and everything. Why go through all the trouble, though? What did the police need with all that cash? What they needed was to build one of their own highest-ranking boys, called a Utopia. Penitentiary number 2. Right again. The idea was they'd build a place to toss all the convicted Yakuza they round up and go make deals with the very same Yakuza. Oh, they were going to throw them into an unlicensed and unknown prison and then ransom them back to the Yakuza? What kind of deals? Bribing people to commit crimes. There was a cop came in and saved the day. Everyone would think they were heroes, and crime becomes a police-controlled affair. Whoa, what? Hang on. Okay, so that's what they were going to do, like, release them back out to commit a crime that they were staging, so that it would then make them look good for not only solving it, but get them more budget, probably. Holy guys, we're through the looking glass. That's absurd. Yeah, an absurd power grab. Whoever handled those crimes would get a big brownie points on the force, ended up rocketing up the ranks. I still can't believe the 10 billion Jingu was trying to launder through the Tojo was supposed to end up with the cops. Yeah, because he was going to start using that money with the Omi Alliance instead of Tojo. That was what half of the problem was all about, and why the money was taken away by Kazuma. Why they hid it. Believe me, I was just as surprised as you when I found out. Even with the money getting blown to high heaven, the paper trail alone is some serious shit, honestly. The only reason I grabbed the file in the first place is because I wanted a little dirt on the warden. Something I could use to bargain my way out of there, you know? But I gotta say, I never thought I'd stumble on a shitstorm this massive. Almost feels like it's out of my league, if you get me. I show up on Tokyo PD's doorstep with this baby in tow, and that'd be the last anyone hears of me. Turns out this file's not the bargaining chip I was hoping it would be. It's now yours. It's not a bargaining chip that he's got. It's a live fucking grenade. That's what he's got now. Why me? Because you were at the center of everything that went down 5 years ago. Hell, you even had to beat the shit out of your own brother at the end of it all. Then, oh, don't remind me about that fight with Nishikiyama, dude. That was painful. Kiryu just gets up and walks away like, no. Come on, don't give me the silent treatment here. I just don't get it. Why did you show me that? I already told you. You've got to go to Kamurocho and tell my boy Saejima what really there's more to it than that. I know there is. Besides, you would end up behind bars again in no time without this bargaining chip of yours. So tell me, Hamazaki, what are you really after?